Hey guys, the Rage here. So today we're gonna play 60 Seconds. It's a brand new game on Steam. I think brand new a couple of days, but it looked really good. So I figure let's give it a shot. So haven't played it yet, so therefore don't have the continue option here. So let's see where this gets us. I figure I was gonna change some settings, but let's just go with it. Alright, Atomic Drill, Apocalypse, Scavenge, Survival. Haven't played it yet, so I am gonna chicken out and I'm gonna pick Atomic Drill. Atomic Drill. Learn all about the Scavenge, survive in the event of a nuclear... Oh, I don't want a tutorial. Especially one approved by the establishment. Sounds so negative. So let's go with Apocalypse. Alright, the full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies and then survive the post-apocalypse. Sounds... I am chubby, so I'm gonna choose the fat man. And begin adventure. And I think I have 60 seconds. Let's see. Water, essence of life. Basic for survival. Okay. Is he going? Oh crap, it is going, yeah. How do I get it? Seriously. No! How do I get it? Okay, there it is. I had to wait. Alright. So I got a weapon. Oh, mask. Need a mask. Need a mask, okay. What else do we need? Oh. No room. No room? I can only take 4 tanks. Damn it. Alright. I cannot take my wife? Oh man. Alright, so that's going to suck then. Video games? Alright, that's it. That's all we're gonna take then. Alright. This is Oh, I have to place it in there, then I can take more tanks. Oh, see? Should have played the tutorial, but I didn't, so, alright. Come on. No! Come on, my wife! Where's my family? No! Be a family! Oh! That was a total fail. I can't cover. Oh, man. That was it. Let's see what I got. Flashlight. Wow, that's it, huh? Rifle, flashlight, scout handbook, checkers, gas mask. That's it. That was fun though. Alright, we're gonna do... Yes, I figure we died. We're gonna do another one. And we're gonna be better this time. Around, okay, so let's go for the apocalypse. Wise. Alright, let's try the easy one. Fine. Okay. Fine, I'll go with the easy until I become an expert. Okay, cans be stored for 700. Wow, that's really long time. Okay. First aid kit, soup, okay, kid, alright. So I'm just waiting for the time to begin. And radio burger. No, I don't want to break it. Alright, kid. Kids first. Soup. Checkers for the kid. Otherwise, he's gonna be really bored. No telephone. No need telephone. Alright, hammer. Let's put the hammer there. Alright, oh man, come on, get out of the way, family. Come on, come here. What do you mean, no room? I have like room for one more. Stupid. Alright, okay. Nothing there. Oh, water. Damn it. I need water. Come on. 3 waters. Take shelter. No, we're gonna die. Can I get anything else? I got the kid. Come on, lady. Right on time. That's what I'm talking about. Home sweet home. Let's see how long we survive for. Wow, that was exciting, man. This game is awesome. Okay, so now I'm here. I have poison, water, and that's about it. Let's see. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember here, canned soup, it's healthy for you. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration strictly. Wow. Time to ration supplies. Water. That's it. No. Alright, just water. And what's left once soup? Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. They never mentioned pick one. It would be so much trouble. Oh boy. Day 2! Survive one day! Yay! Bring on the apocalypse. Wow. Why do I need the hammer down here? Anyways, there's like, it's not like it's gonna be zombies, right? Checkers. Okay. Bug spray. Hey, we can kill a bug. Water supply. Okay, that's it. Alright. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough game for now. Luckily, it's better when things are calm. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores is quite calm, given her situation. Apparently, he keeps busy by writing. Time to ration supplies. Wow, how long am I gonna survive with like just 3 bottles of water and some soup? It looks like the area is still irradiated, going to be a wasteland right now. It's unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Dolores is pretty good shape. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge. Team is quite enthusiastic about the trip. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? Yes, of course. Let's try doing that because we're not gonna have food. Oh dear, just remember, we plan on taking a trip south in 2 months. Still there where you're going, right? It's pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. Right, it sounds like sound logic. Day 3. I hear radiation. Okay, let's see what day 3 has in store for us. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? You heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Okay, Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Nothing new to report on Timmy. Everything seems okay with Dolores. There isn't much going on with Tad. No trouble. Nothing new. Time to ration supplies. Okay. Day 3. This is a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit. Get some fresh air. Fresh, toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. Wish I could use some extra supplies. That is if you want to survive. We should go inside. Of course, the dad is always going to be the one that has to get some radiation in the butt. So we're going to send the dad out. Day 4. Oh, now there's only 3. Uh-oh, he didn't come back? That's not a good sign. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully will stay that way. Who wrote the journal? No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. If there was anything new to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Ted left for the surface, so we'll hope he'll be back soon. Time to ration supplies. I don't like the scribbling in his face. Wow. We've discussed everything we could and no one's willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We don't have a radio. Alright, we should do something before we start talking to yourself, Dad. Oh, okay, so next time we'll bring a radio. Day 5, alright. Ugh. This place looks disgusting. Okay. This does me no good in here. Alrighty. There's nothing else here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy's very, very brave. He's being very brave. Okay, good. Way to go, Timmy. Dolores is fine as well. As much as anyone can be fine with this tiny shelter. Okay, there is no food left. Only the kid gets food. We left that we should do something about our interior decoration. Well, we felt that we should. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we're moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only way to find out. I don't have any of these things. So that leaves us with day 6. Surprise, I lasted that long with 3 bottles of water and 1 can of tomato soup. Okay, some things are better left untouched. No, whatever it is behind that door, we have to stay there. Why? Well, I don't have a gun. We also stacked some furniture against it, just to be sure nothing and no one can come through them. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Lori has to drink sometimes. Alright, how long does it take to scavenge your supplies, man? It's been like days. And I have nothing. Peculiar seems that the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes, and it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again. It's way worse. It's an earthquake. Quick, hold on to something. Oh, crap. But things just don't get any worse, do they? I guess they do. Alright. Anyone hurt? Hopefully not. This entire place is a mess, but nothing seems to be very badly damaged. Shouldn't be good news. Okay. Everyone has to drink. Well, I don't have any drink because their father is not going to come back from scavenger hunt, so we have no food. Okay, we're a regular family, so occasional argument or two, but never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's hope this won't last that long. Well, everybody's cranky, hungry, and tired, I suppose. Well, not tired because they can sleep, but... Alrighty, let's see. Is the father back yet? We're done fighting, but for how long? Everyone has to drink. Yes, some water for Tim would be nice. Yes, well... Oh, what does it say about there has to be some water left, so Lori should get it. No, there isn't. Look, no water. The last thing we expect to hear singing in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. And yeah, it was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player. And who had probably never heard of a trumpet player his entire life. And my son's next to me. He scares me whenever he's next to me because he likes to play pranks. Okay, so probably never heard the trumpet play in his entire life. He came to a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let Mary May enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? Obviously not. I mean, we have nothing anyways. Let them in. This is not gonna be good. Uh-oh. Whoa, that is freaky. The wife is dead. The husband's gone cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. But he found a gun. Now there is water and soup. Alright. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. The Lotus died of dehydration last night. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Who are we? There's only you left. You and the sock puppet. Those merry folk were very kind. They noticed we didn't have a radio and so offered the ones. When we asked where they got it from, they said the 1%. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface, a day too late. Local market may have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately, the bandit group has the same idea and turned into their new home instead. But the thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be an ideal payback. Sneaking through the store shelves provide us with a few soup cans. Alright, the way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, must have been a dream job. For 6 waters, bandits kept some of their guns in the staff room. The good thing about that, none of the raiders were near it, but we were. So, okay, Ted is hungry, Ted got sick, Ted has gone crazy, Ted is really freaking tired. Alright, so Ted can have water and he can heal himself. Oh no, I thought I got that, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to the health right now. No, start prepping for expedition. You maniacs, you blew it. Oh, damn you all to hell. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew their barbecue last spring. Those are good times even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Alright, so day 9, so it's not bad. Whole family died but me, right, but the father, so yeah, but still I will survive. Let's turn on the radio. Nothing. So, oh, there's like a big one. So there's rifle, there's one and there's some can. Okay, good. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. This morning has been coming up for Ted. Alright, Ted can have soup and water. Ted is still sick. Our rhino was approached by a man who didn't know. He claimed to be he used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offers a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Shall we play? We don't have. We do not have a card game, so it might be for the best. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of examples does that to our kids? But we're not getting them like that. Okay? We'd sooner rob someone. We sent the man away. Good riddance. Time to ration supplies. You can just have food for now. It's too weak. Contamination of is still strong. Okay, could result to sickness. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. The story is kind of full of holes there. We have to deal with this as soon as possible, otherwise we might end up falling asleep. Cool. I mean, unless he's talking to himself in the socket puppet thing. Puppet. Alright, let's see. Brave ignoring our symptoms to try to get last an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're more tired than we were. Ted keeps behaving oddly. Seems he's busy fighting his inner demons most of the time. Okay. Area is still going to be away, so it's unsafe. Okay. Unless you don't mind getting sick. Oh. We never thought we would live to see a dancing cockroach, but we haven't. We saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us if they get a chance. So we use poison, right? Day 13. Hey, I think I survived pretty freaking long time if I never have played this game. So. Let's see, that was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Okay, worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. Okay, your neighbors steal trips. Cannot do trips, okay. Alright. Is there anyone who can rescue us from this situation? Excuse me, got something in my throat. You can badmouth them all you want, so this problem means that you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens who are paying our taxes regularly, and we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind, the government people are coming. And we should keep our ears and eyes open for any signs of them. Okay. Day 14. This is interesting. Let's see. We knew it. The government has now fallen. They're coming to save us. We didn't exactly give dates in the radio, but we sure won't keep us waiting. But they sure won't keep us waiting long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple of days. Told us to wait for the instructions. Yeah, Ted's just going crazy. I know. Therefore, he does not need to eat or drink. Alright, there is a gang of firefighters outside. Or at least they were dressed like ones. They've been banging the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They're claiming they'll drive us out with fire if we don't comply. Guess the definition of a firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we oppose them? We oppose them with the little rifle. Although they're firefighters, well, they should know how to use the axe better than I do. So, alright, forgot to click. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? Hope it won't come to that, otherwise we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Wow, trying to scare me, huh? Time to ration supplies. Let's see what's left. Does it really need anything? Yeah, fine, we need something. So Ted is still not right. It's been a while, we don't know much what's happening to the surface. We only had a chance to emergency broadcast to learn a thing or two. Alright. You get the gist of it. I'm getting tired of reading. I actually did not expect though to live so long. I mean, now with one soup again, but one can of soup. Day 16, we're able to get a weak signal and tap to the government emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel to the surface now. Tries to hide it, but obviously has a lot of issues. Yes, he has conversations with his sock puppet. Alright. But he cannot go out. There's never a good time to go out into the wasteland, but since this will become a necessity in this new world of ours, we thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and plan for a trip outside. Before we could make the dirt step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Of course, shoot it. That is obvious. A quick shot of the rifle was more than enough to scare away, maybe bring it down, whatever the creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. And that gives some coffee and coffee. Well, that does not need food. Really quiet outside, maybe won't. Let's see. Can I still send? We're not about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that? Okay. So let's trade the game because we don't need it. What do we get for in return? Alright, we offer checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. We pretend to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left with a checkerboard, asshole. That's not complaining today, at least not that much. I have no idea how long more I can survive. Day 18. Some of us are keener, there is no one of us. Oh boy. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it is time to choose the most responsible. Nobody can go. They're all like dead or almost dead. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a little break. Like I said, this game... Oh, cool. I can actually flash the lights. Didn't know that. That's pretty neat. You know, I wasn't expecting this game to take this long, because I honestly thought it was going to be much quicker, but I can survive forever, so that's really good. Alright, let's see what happens. Where is the water when Ted needs it? Well, Ted needs water, we'll give Ted water. Oh, come on, baby. He's sick. Alright. It's very difficult to prepare for different unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. We can say we were prepared for what happened. What happened? Day 20. Already then. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Something should be done about that sickness. And I really wish they would fix this game and says we need, or either make it clear he's talking to himself, or change the freaking text to match the situation. I think it's just a bug, but you know, I like, you know, it is just a bug, I'm pretty sure, but you know, for sake of immersion, I rather think that it's him talking to the sock thing, you know. Alright. He seems awful quiet outside, may be safe, but he cannot go because he's sick. So that sucks. And today an armed broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seem very eager to evacuate us away from here. But then went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We're giving geographical coordinates that we need to get there to leave a sign we're still alive. It should be easy with the map, which we don't have. Should we take? There's no possible way you can get all of this stuff in 60 seconds. That sick, crazy, tired. Let's sleep. We were sure we could find the location without a map, but we were wrong. Hopefully we got a little better luck next time. Alright, let's see. That can go without water. No, so that was right. A person go outside, and nobody can go outside. So, wow, then day 22. That has always had the heart of gold. Okay, so we weren't really shocked to find him feeding our supplies to some disgusting fat cockroach. Oh man, Ted, you're disgusting, man. Both Ted and the bugs are really happy, so we didn't manage to stay mad for very long, although when Ted started sharing jokes and life stories with the cockroach, we became a bit suspicious. Ted's behaving really oddly, seems to be busy fighting his inner demons most of the time. What's next? Alright. Ted's still too sick. We always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We were definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Fine. The end? Why did I die? Oh man. Just because I didn't fit it maybe? Damn it. Oh, Ted's been sick far too long. He has 2 weeks to keep on going. He passed away in his sleep. Well, I thought he couldn't sleep. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can, okay. Survival is no easy task, we can tell you that much. We survived for 23 days. Day 1, all of us are safe. Silent as the grave. The 10 of the Richter scale, called the sheriff, Mauret. The orcs died. Oh, okay, so it gives like a... Oh, man. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is, 60 seconds. Actually, is not I mean, it's a simple game. It's not a great game, but it's not a bad game, actually. Surprisingly, not very bad. Scavenge. I don't know which ones are these guys. I sort of want to pick survival. I mean, isn't that what we're doing anyways? Experience one of the kind post-apocalyptic adventure. Survival fell out of the shelter. You know what? We're gonna call it here for tonight. We did the apocalypse. Stay tuned for another episode, and then we'll do the scavenge, and then survival. So hopefully you guys liked. Please comment, subscribe, favorite, whatever, bookmark it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.